here on this very special episode of Dave's Gone By. If you know me from this show, you know I'm a podcaster, of course, but you also might know that I've been a theater person, theater critic, and journalist for so many years. And someone else who knows that field pretty well is our guest again in the neighborhood. She's been on our Tony shows. She's CAREY Purcell, and we welcome her back. How you doing, CAREY?
Hello, I'm doing great. Thank you. Thanks for
So
having
please,
me.
so please remind me where you're writing for and what would be
Lots of,
stuff. Yeah.
I write for a lot of different publications, TDF Stages, Theater Mania. I've written for the New York Times, Vanity Fair. And coming up, I just landed my first article pitch with Vogue about the wonderful play Liberation. So that's a double whammy of greatness, writing for Vogue and writing about that wonderful play about the second wave feminist movement that's transferring to Broadway after an amazing off-Broadway run. And I'm also writing for Architectural Digest about the set of Queen of Versailles. So that's going to be really interesting as well.
So your pick, I am curious, as someone who's written sometimes for magazines and things. I mean, Vogue must have known that this off-Broadway play, which was very good, is moving to Broadway with all these actresses. So how did you get in there and say, here's my angle on this?
I emailed the editor, and my angle is examining whether it's the best or worst time to have a very feminist play on Broadway,
Hmm.
because even though we know it's a brilliant play, we also unfortunately know a lot of plays about and by women don't have financially successful runs. Plays like the Heidi Chronicles and Suffs, two of my favorite things I've ever seen, had
Yeah.
pretty short runs. So I'm curious about whether audiences are going to show up to see this play for inspiration, for reassurance, for motivation, for activism, given where we are in the world right now, or if they're going to say, no, I don't want to think about that when I spend my money on entertainment. So that's
Well,
what I'm interested in examining.
did you follow, how did John Proctor do? Because that's a very feminist, or seems
Oh,
to be
I
very feminist.
loved John Proctor as the
Yeah,
villain.
yeah.
I knew it was a limited run to begin with, and I know they extended because they brought in another actress to replace Sadie Sink, but I don't know any of the specifics of its finances or anything.
Okay. I was just wondering because that's a touchstone too. If it did really
Yeah.
well, or if at least it recouped, because school, colleges all over the place are going to do that show now.
Yes, I'm so thrilled they're going to. It's such an important and wonderful play.
So can I ask what else is in the hopper for you? These are things that you pitched to Vogue. What else is going on for you, Carrie Purcell?
I am just finishing up the rough draft of my first full-length novel. I've published a nonfiction book on feminism in theater, but for the past 2 years in my non-existent free time, I've been writing a murder mystery.
Whoa, really? What spark? I mean, are you just a fan of the genre, or?
I am a fan of the genre, and I was inspired by my condo board president, who's not my favorite person in the world. So I jokingly said I should write a novel in which a condo board president is murdered. And 2 years and 75,000 words later, I am just starting revisions and thinking about agents to pitch it to.
Right, and making sure that this condo board has no idea until the thing is in its fifth printing.
Oh, it better do well because I'm going to have to move.
Oh, man. Well, anyway, we are very, very happy that you have moved in with us, however, briefly, for this special episode of Dave's Gone By. Thank you so much, Carrie Purcell. It's great to see you.
Thank you for having me. Great to see you too. Take care.